Hello everyone and welcome back to Getting Started with WeedTech. Now, in this video we're going to take a look at creating a sample so we can get our products tested. And we're also going to take a look at the way sales work in the system. So let's just go ahead and jump right into this. You can see that I have my flower and trim products from the last video. As well as the batch that they're in. And this is where we're going to need to go in order to do all of that stuff. So let's click on that. And immediately we see the first thing that pops up is this giant box here that's got our product name and our product ID and our weights and this little sample button. So this is the first thing that we're going to be using in here. So let's go ahead and click this sample button. Now, we get this pop-up that asks us which product the sample is going to be created from. And clearly, we want it to be from our flower, right? So let's click on that and then click next here. Whoops, excuse me. Next, we need to set the weight of the sample. So let's just do something like, let's set this to grams, and we're going to do 12 grams. That seems pretty good. We're going to click submitted just to say we've already done it, and we're going to say pending. We do not need a status, but you can put one on there if you like. So let's go ahead and confirm this. Okay, so here we go. We can see that this generated a sample for us, including a sample product. We can come over here and do a couple of things. Now, we can edit our sample if we need to, as far as whether it's been submitted and the status of it. We can upload a report. Once we get our lab report back, we can upload that directly into the system so we can keep it there forever. And then we can also delete the sample if necessary, but we don't need to do that right now. So that's all there is to creating a sample. Next, we need to get a transport manifest going so that we can actually get this to the lab, right? We have to have a transport manifest in order to be able to transport things and be compliant. So let's get that started here. Now, we're going to come down to our batch actions, and we have this generate manifest button here. So let's go ahead and click that. Okay, so we get this pop-up, and we have the choice of selecting or deselecting anything that is in this batch, any products in this batch. So let's go ahead and deselect our flower and our trim. Okay, so we have our 12 grams of our sample. So let's go ahead and generate a manifest for that. Okay, so the manifest has been generated. Keep in mind, you don't want to edit it directly from here. You want to go to your home screen and then click on manifests and then back into it. That way we can make sure that the system completely updates and everything looks okay for you. So if we go down here and we click print, let's see what this looks like now. So let's go ahead and pull this up. And we can see here that we have a manifest number. It also populated our license number and our business name. All this stuff that I told you should set up in the very first video, all of that stuff is populated right here, right? Now, we can also populate the transporter information and transporter agent information, as well as the destination information very easily. Now, if we close out of here, we can add our recipient. So let's just add, some random stuff here, just so that you can see exactly how this will look on the manifest. So we're just adding all this in. Good, good, good. Oh, I typed the same random thing a couple of times. That's crazy. Okay. So we're going to hit submit here. And now if we hit print again, it'll download our manifest again. We'll click to open it. And you can see that that is all updated right here, right? So no problems on any of that. And that's really all there is to creating a manifest. Now, this is just particularly for samples. Let's move to the next step, and I'm going to show you exactly how to do this for sales. Actually, before we do that, let's go ahead and transfer out our sample product. We're just going to transfer this to a very random number. So we'll do GAAA, weed 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay. and we'll click transfer. Now, this no user found simply means that this OMA ID right here is not a WeedTech user. So all you need to do is click confirm and everything will be fine. If they are a WeedTech user, then the person you're transferring to will need to approve the transfer. That's the only reason this exists. So if we click confirm here, and we check our product, so we can see that our sample has been transferred out. So let's go back into our batch. And now we can also update our transferred weight. We have sent out 12 grams, and we can see our remaining weight here. Perfect. Now, next we're going to focus on the sales aspect, and it's done basically the same way. So let's generate another manifest, and we're going to choose exactly what should be on here. So let's say we want to do half-ish of our flour, okay, and none of the trim. So we're going to get rid of all that. We're going to say 400 grams, and we're going to generate a manifest. Now again, let's go home. You can see that this created a subproduct of our original product. Let's check our batch here. And that subproduct has already been added. Okay, so no worries there. Now let's back out of there and check our manifests. And here is the right one. Okay, so again, if we hit our print button and we open this up, we can see, if we scroll down, that we have 400 grams ordered. They'll also need to check it off, but essentially this is exactly how it works. So if we close out of here, and we can input all the business information, all the transport information and stuff like that, and all of that will register right here. Then all you need to do is print it out and carry it with you. We have a digital copy just so that you can keep your hands on one just in case. But having a physical copy is a great idea as well. So that is really all there is to the sampling and sales aspect of the system. This is going to conclude our general walkthrough. So if there's anything that's unclear, please let us know, and I will update these videos as soon as possible with whatever information I am missing. So please let us know, and if you want to know the best way to go about that, again, you can go into your account tab here, and we talked about this button before, this feedback button. It just brings up a little form, and you can tell us all of the stuff that you need to right here, or you can always email us or give us a call, whatever you choose. But yeah, so that is going to be the end of the video series. So like I said, let us know if we can make anything a little more clear. And apart from that, thank you all for being part of WeedTech. We really appreciate it. So thanks, guys.